This is a takedown, a roast of Leonardo Dicaprio. One battle after another took in 22 million over its first weekend, which is said to be a bit disappointing. It has grossed 163.7 or 167, depending on which stats you look at. And the film needs to gross 300 million worldwide to break even. Oh, the money is just insane. Leonardo DiCaprio's salary was 20 million for this film because he's the big star and he's kind of carrying it, really. But it's a flop. Paul Thomas Anderson is the auteur director. They like him for some reason. And his last big hit was There Will Be Blood in 2007. I think that made £76 million. Leonardo DiCaprio is the star of The Distasteful Private Life. Okay, it's not illegal, and his girlfriend is 27 years old, and she made it over the 25-year mark that he had a rule he'd made for himself. Okay, it's not illegal, but it is distasteful. He thought he'd have a big hit, be cock of the walk in Hollywood, but it's not happened. It's a big lefty movie about some silly lefty, and all the lefty critics have loved it. Oh, it's a masterpiece. Toast to the New Yorker, not New York, honey. There's a difference. So all these lefty critics have acclaimed it. It's got critical acclaim. But the rest of the country is going, oh, well, it's a load of, I'm not so keen, it's all a load of baloney, as Yanks say. Just shows you how deluded these people, these lefties are, that they think people will go en masse and watch this kind of thing. Bret Easton Ellis is on the money. He said it reflects a tiny minority somewhere, but not the country, America as a whole. And I think that's true. Basically, it's just a load of lefty bollards, really. But the main character reminds me of my late mate Westy, who was a big lefty in Luton. But they're all a bit more proactive than the left Luton crowd, guns and shooting away and revolution, Then why should I put money into DiCaprio's pocket, the one with the Distasteful Private Life? I don't really like him, but he has done some good stuff, like What's Eating Gilbert Grape. They thought the people, the staff on the film thought he was genuinely intellectually challenged. They thought he was a genuine one, but obviously he was acting. It was for the role, Also, The Revenant was brilliant. I thought that was a brilliant film. And obviously Titanic and Catch Me If You Can and Wolf of Wall Street and all these just really great films. He was not bad in Don't Look Up, although I think Chalamet stole the scenes, really. He's big on climate, oh, I'm a climate warrior, blah, blah, blah. But he flies around in his private jet, So it's do as I say, not as I do. Again, people can say, that's a load of baloney, as Americans say. But people generally don't like this lefty politics because they know it doesn't lead to anything positive. All around the world, it's been proven that there's leads to mass starvation, famine, and awful social and economic system. People don't like it. He thought he'd be cock of the walk with a big hit, but it's not happened. It's been a flop. So, up yours, Leonardo DiCaprio. Up yours!